So last week we talked about silence in music. This week I want to talk about the secrets of life. Okay, so the secrets of life. Hey Kev, I've never seen Baby Driver, and you are allowed to say that the cast is good even if one person has done bad things, because the cast is still a good cast from what I saw. But the intro to that, I haven't watched it yet, but by what you're saying that, the the song, the words of the song are being graffitied all over the walls, and that's not exactly what I was talking about. You're talking about like literally painting with words. Mine is talking about you're using the words to paint a picture in somebody's mind in the song. So, case in point, that Pink song where she says silence, if everything's going on, it's like la 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 silence, da 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 da. That's like the paint. That's the song's a canvas, the words, it's the paintbrush. So you had a dream when you were really young about being an alien. Are you sure it was a dream, Kev? You sure it just wasn't your life? I think it was your life before you moved to New Jersey. It's like in the episode of the Rugrats where all the like those people, like they take the zipper off like and get off their human things and they're just like aliens. That's you. I'm actually really bad at remembering dreams. I've tried so many different things to try and remember try to remember my dreams. Started doing a dream journal. I started doing started eating apples before bed because they're apparently good to remember dreams. Just nothing worked. I very seldomly remember my dreams. And I was cleaning out the stuff under my bed, and I found a dream catcher in there, and I'm like, I wonder if this is why. So I got rid of the dream catcher. I feel like I do remember a little bit more, but I don't know if that's just in my head because I got rid of the dream catcher and I want that to be what causes it. The world may never know. I have deja rev so often. So often. There will be like just last week I had a deja rev at work of something happening and it lasted a whole like 30 seconds and I'm like, "Yep. Nope. Something's about to happen. Yep, that happened. Yeah. Oh, yeah, okay." It's the weirdest thing. I don't understand the human mind. There's something else that I can do, which when I worked at ShopRite, this happened a lot. I would see some. I'm very good at looking at someone from the back of their head, or like the back of them, and I know who they are, if I've seen them before. So I'd be at ShopRite and I'd be like, oh, that looks like my third grade teacher. She'd turn around and it wouldn't be her. As long as I don't think about it, later on in that day, I will see that person. I could not see that person for months and months and months. But I see that person that I think looks like that person. And I see them later that day. The only time that doesn't happen is if I think, oh, that looks like so-and-so. Oh, that means I'm going to see so-and-so later. If I think that I'm going to see them later after thinking it looks like the person, I never see him. But otherwise, without fail, I'll see that person later on that day. It's weird. So I went back to your last video and I tried finding your mistake. I called you out on how you were wrong with the Smash League. I didn't listen to that Alanis Morissette song or that Pink song, so I don't know if you were wrong there. Otherwise, I don't know if I saw anything or heard anything that was wrong. Do tell. question of the day, what is my biggest mistake? I don't think I made a lot of bad decisions in life where I was like, oh, I wish I hadn't have done that. And I don't regret things, and I don't hurt people meaningfully with my actions. But the only thing I can think of was a few years ago, I did try out for The Voice, the TV show The Voice. And I chose I Don't Want to Miss a Thing by Aerosmith. And I chose the last day of auditions. And I think I should have chosen the first day of auditions. And I should have chosen a different song. So I should have chosen Sail Away by Styx or Your Song by Elton John. Don't get me wrong. I killed Don't Want to Miss a Thing. I had like some older woman swooning over me after I was done. And she was like, that's like my favorite song and you did it amazingly. I said, oh, thank you. So the audition was like, you got 10 people in a room and you had like a producer. So it wasn't like a televised one. You have to do like 2 more auditions before you go on the televised one. And it was like a producer. He's like, okay, you stand up. Sing me your song. Sit down. Boom, 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 boom. So there was one girl that was 16 years old, and her mother was the one that said I had a great voice. And this girl had like the greatest voice I've ever heard. I was like, whoa, she's awesome. At the very end of the thing, the producer's like, unfortunately, I can't take anybody from this room today, but thank you all for trying out. I was like, she didn't make it? What? The more I thought about it, it was the last day. They probably filled all their spots. And they were probably looking specifically on the last day for someone like super specific. My question of the day. Do you know what lucid dreaming is? You will now. It's when you can control your dreams. You know you're dreaming so you could do whatever you want in your dream. I tried so long to try to lucid dream. There are things you could do by like putting a dot on your arm and looking at it constantly throughout the day as a reality check, because things like that won't show up in your dreams. So if you do it enough in your real life, you'll end up doing it in your dreams. And when you do it in your dreams and you don't see the dot there, you'll say, is this real? And then you realize, no, this is a dream. I can do whatever I want. And if you get to that point, you either, jerk yourself awake, or you stay in the dream and you can control it. So the question is, have you ever lucid dreamed? Or would you be really interested in learning how to lucid dream? I wish I could have. I wanted to so bad, but it never worked. Let me know. If you like this video, leave us a thumbs up. If you don't, you're going to be sleeping with the fishes. Hey, forget about it. If you can't live without the 90s guys, hit that subscribe button. Or my friends will have a little talk with your friends. I'm 100% Italian and I felt super racist even doing that. You can follow me on Twitter at 90sGuyTom. You can follow Kevin on Twitter at 90sGuyKev. You can follow me, both of us on Instagram at the 90s Guys. You'll see me next time. I could stay awake just to hear you breathing. Watch you smile while you are sleeping, while you're far away dreaming. I could spend my life in this sweet surrender. I could stay lost in this moment forever. 'Cause every moment spent with you is a moment I treasure. I don't wanna close my eyes. I don't wanna fall asleep 'cause I'd miss you bare and I don't wanna miss a thing. 'Cause even when I dream of you, the sweetest dream will never do. I still miss you, babe, and I don't wanna miss a thing.